Hi everyone, this is Gokul Raj, and this is my first program on Python. How to say first program I have been posting in YouTube for in my channel. So this is a question called agent selector. This has been asked for me in an interview, Intern interview, to type and execute. So I'll just read the question. The program is to select the corresponding agent on based on agent selector. You are given the following data. For example, the agent is available since the time since the agent is available. Role, the list of roles the user has, example Spanish speaker, sales support, etc. When the issue comes, we need to present the issue to one or many agent based on the agent selector mode. Okay, we can assign issue to one or more agents. Okay, so again based on its selection mode. An agent selection mode can be be all available, least busy, or random. In all available mode, the issue is presented at all agent so that they pick an issue if they want at in least busy, and the issue is presented by to an agent and has been for available for the longest. Being in least busy, we have to select agent. He's been available for a long number of duration. He has been available for a large number of time. So here we have to assign him a work. So it is called least busy. In all available modes, it is random that we have to assign any type of work. In an issue has also has one or many roles like sales, support, etc. Issue are presenting to an agent only with matching roles. We have to just match their roles of an employee and the issue role so that we can give them a work. Please write a function to take input the list of agents, their data, agent selector mode, and returns a list of agent and the issue should be presented. Okay, now I am going to the program so that I can explain you. Okay, this is a main program. I have a dictionary, a nested dictionary called data. First employee name Gokul, second employee name Guru, third employee name Hari, fourth Ashwin, fifth and Krishna. Okay, I can show you there. Nested dictionaries are Gokul name is available. Yes, it's available since 8 a.m. Role for this employee is same. Guru available. Yes, role is speaker. Hari and his role is support. Ashwin and his role is sale. Krishna and his role is support. We have two employees having support. Um, then the employee issue. This is an external dictionary. Okay, I'm coming back here. Okay, now we have to just run this. It will be running printing like update employee details and new line, enter issue or new line exit. Okay. Now if we press 1, it will go to update employee. If we press 2, issue details, and if we press 3, that's it, nothing. Printing exit, and it will continue again. Okay. If we want to enter an issue by a customer, so we have to press 2 and it goes here, issue detail. Okay. Then it prints that enter the role of employee. We need to enter a specific role to assign an employee role, so that if we type a role called sale and number of duration he needs for you, it is like 5 hours, 6 hours, etc. Then his need for number of employee needed. Just you can give one employee needed or two employee needed or three, etc. Okay, then if we press 1 here, update employee list. Okay, in issue detail, after we enter the issues that are specified by the customer, um, it will again print the dictionary so that we can cross check it, and it will go for a availability check. Here, availability check. This is called in global data, and the dictionary next to dictionary that is available for global count equal to 0. Okay. Then we have to type for if all it will be selecting like all available, least busy, random. Like it will be printed here. So if we type okay, now if we type all available, it will be matching with it. If print okay, issue detail, after that issue detail, it will go for availability check. In this availability check, it will check for number of employees who are available at the time. So if all employees are available, it will be printing as all are available, means all are available. If the count is equal to total number of employees, it will be printing as all available. If it is less than 5, mean it is 4 or 3, it will be printing as least busy. If no one is available, it will be printing as all busy. If all are available, if we type all available, then it calls an all available function. Here it is right there, all available. And in that the for loop runs for each dictionary, mean employee dictionaries. It will just matches with this issue role and the employee role, and get if the employee is available, that is yes, the data will be changed from is available, the employee availability is changed from yes to no, and the available since duration time. Okay, because the issue is being assigned for some hours, right? So the hours is being changed from 8 a.m. to duration that he is needed. So it returns, and then if issue needed is zero, mean greater than zero. We have mentioned before that if the customer needs 2 or more number of employees in his issue, if the need of employees is greater than zero, again it will go for, and it checks again. So it will again assigns another agent and another work. Okay, this is for all available. And if we come for least busy, okay, when it is available only for 4 employees and it comes for least busy, so again it matches the same way as least busy. Now only condition is least busy to check from last, mean the dictionary should run from the last. So we can see here a for loop runs from last to zero of the list. This is a condition given in the question. And then random, this is also the question given in the question. Random is a randomly check of employee issues, employee details. So employee selection. So I have done it from first to last. This is not a problem. Then if we come to run this program, okay, wait, okay, the program has run. First, it is asking for update employee list, enter issue or exit. If we type 2 here, enter in issue, and enter a role of an employee for sale. Okay, duration needed by a customer is 5 hours, and the number of employee needed is 1. Okay, all are available. Right? We are now are only starting it, so all employees will be available. It will shows us all available or random because the conditions are given above, right? All, all available. You should not use any space. Enter. Okay. Then if all available, it search from first to last. So Gokul is assigned, is available to role, and his role is sale. The duration is being changed from 8 to 13. And again, if we want to enter an issue, again press 2. Enter employee name, support speaker. Sorry, speaker. The number of duration is needed for 4 hours, and the number of employee needed. Can we just go back and see that we have a speaker, only one speaker, so we need one. So you can see that the availability employees is being changed from all available to least busy because we have assigned a work for one employee, so that the total number of employees available is changed from 5 to 4. So it will shows us least busy, the only option to select, and presenter, so that Guru speaker is available to change it to no. So if we want to update any employee list, so that Guru will be completing his work, right? He will be available from 13 p.m. Okay, instead of 1 p.m. and he will be available since 12 noon. So if he will be finishing his work soon, right? So Guru has to come forward to the program and say that I am available, like update employee list, press 1, and he has to enter his name, Guru, and press enter. Okay, checking availability, done. That again, if we want to enter an again issue, so we can cross check it, enter an issue, enter the role of employee. Can we check with the Guru, his speaker, duration needed for just 1 hour, number of employee needed 1. Okay, it shows that availability is 1, because Gokul is still now not available because it is 12, right? I mean, in the program, the time is up to 12. Okay, type the option given below. Press enter. Okay, we can check that Guru is available since 12 to available since 13, because it is available since it's changed from 12, because the time is now 12, and since 13. And he is available from yes to no. Again, he is been assigned or no. So this program can have as many as employees that has been predefinedly been typed here in the dictionaries, and changed here also, so that the program has been running in a while one row. It can go on, go on, go on. So this question was asked in an internship by a company agent selector by giving these specifications. I hope you understood the program. Please subscribe to my channel, and please, if you like this video, please like it. Thank you.